Happy Halloween. We are all set to go live. Happy Halloween, and I am hoping that today, on this very spooky and mysterious day and celebration, you are able to find yourself an amazing treat. And if MyoLift devices are one of your go to treats for yourself, then congratulations, you have done well. So, today I'm going to talk about a very exciting news that we have refreshed the app, and you are going to see once you do update your app from the App Store that there is a complete new way of how the app delivers all of these sessions and my plan. But the good news for the MyoLift Mini owners is that you have the app supporting MyoLift Mini as well. So, without any further ado, let's dive into what this app looks like and how we are providing this amazing smart device tool for you guys to curate and have a very easy and fun way of delivering skincare regimen for yourself, and you can keep up this daily routine with MyoLift QT, MyoLift Mini, as well as MyoLift TriWave. We are working on the TriWave, which is not ready yet, but if you can see the side of the screen, you will notice that the app is loaded up. So once you download it from the App Store, it is called MyoLift. You can even type in MyoLift QT as one word, and then it will show you a black icon with the M. And that's where, when you pull it up, this is what it looks like. It is going to ask you to log in. Now I have put in one of my email address, and you can add the password. You can also join in with Google, with your Google account. Now, remember that if you have logged in with your Google account, you cannot switch between the two. Either you enter a unique email ID just for the app, or you always continue as your Google account, right? So let's assume that we have entered this login information. Oops, this is not a correct email ID, obviously. So I am going to sign up. And that's when I am going to write some new email that I wanted to show you. And then enter a password that has all the characters that you need to make it more secure. And just remember the password. That's a good challenge to have for today. A trick to remember all your passwords. Now I am going to create this account. So the first thing that it comes up saying, hey, do you also have a bootcamp kit? Now, the reason we have put this is because a lot of our clients are purchasing MyLive QT with this bootcamp kit. This bootcamp kit, every single one of them is a 14-day of treatment. And we have curated internally 14 days of how you can work with each one of the product that comes with this device or this package, depending on which one you chose. So you can say, let's say you have a wrinkle erase bootcamp kit, then if you select this, it will straight away take you to the My Plan that has those 14 days already predefined. All you need to do is start your first day. And then the next day is part of the next day tutorial. And all of this information is in your sleeve. So if you don't have any of the bootcamp kit, no worries. You can just directly select I don't have that skincare kit, and then you can continue. We are going to talk about which area of concerns you have. A lot of people have specific areas like the jowl or the nasolabial fold or even the full face. I'm going to select a full face because I would rather work on my entire face. That's when I can enter my name and I can be a PJ. It asks me my birth date, just the month and the year. Now, this is really important, and a lot of you might think I do not want to give the information. However, this is really important to understand that based on the year, we have curated, like based on your age, we have curated like a full on personalized treatment plans. It also connects and works with what type of experience level you've had. Why these two parts of that information is so important, because our my plan is completely personalized and it has been curated by a lot of industry leaders and estheticians and professionals that are been working with lots of different skin conditions, and the age as well as how much of your skin has experienced microcurrent also depends on the skin sensitivity level. So as you can see here, the if you are a beginner level, you will get a lower intensity level all throughout your treatment plan. Even if you select high or low, this is always going to be within the smaller lower range of intensity. But as you progress in your treatments, your level will change, and I'm going to explain that to you right now. But let's consider that you have the beginner level. So my level is going to be 1, and then the intensity is going to be within 250 microamps max. Even though your device will be is available to go all the way up to 450 microamps. Right now it will be only 250, because we want to make sure that you have experienced that intensity and it's not shocking, it's not painful, and it's not twitching your muscles in any way. Um, so we are going to continue right now, because I do have makeup and all of that. I'm not going to take the picture, but typically you would want to take an image of your face, and that is going to be your before picture. And then you can continue to progress and see how you have made a difference with MyoLift QT or MyoLift Mini treatments. And that is how it is going to help you to keep up with the plan. So, okay. So I'm not going to take this. Right now, I'm going to land on MyoLift QT, but we can switch that device at any point, and then you will see what that looks like. Great. And this whole my plan is getting curated based on the information that I have given, and it lands on this. Now, you may think this is just whatever treatment, but number one, your device package comes with your entire accessory set that you need to work with your basic plan. Right now, it shows that this is base. Now remember, I have not started my MyoLift QT device yet. It has not asked me to turn on the device. So it does not know, the app does not know yet which device you have. So don't be concerned with this plan yet, what it shows up here yet, because once you turn on the device, as soon as you are ready to start the treatment, you turn on the device and then it will automatically start recognizing that you probably have a premium plan, or maybe you just have a base plan, depends on which device you chose for your treat. Um, You see the my plan here. Now these are the focus areas, and you can shift and change any time you feel that you have had enough of the full face treatment and now you want to work with specifically other areas and focus on that. um, Today this my plan is so amazing. It is like a doctor telling you today this is what you have to do. It is completely dumbed down so that you don't have to worry about which of those sessions. So if you go to all sessions, you have all these sessions at your fingertips. But in the my plan, that guesswork has been taken out. Why we curated this? Because we got so many times requests asking us, where do we start? I have so many accessories. Do I start with the probes? Do I start with gloves? Do I start with a face mask or sheet mask? How do I begin my journey? So this takes away a full guesswork, and here you are. Your level is one, as we had chosen consciously. And then today you are going to do this forehead mask. Now, it also shows you based on the age that you have certain number of treatments to work with before your level changes. But yes, a lot of times people are not able to understand that there are three different levels. This is a beginner level, then intermediate, and then advanced. So if you have chosen your experience to be beginner, intermediate, and advanced, that's your starting point. And your level will showcase that. Once you start this treatment, obviously the device will be needed and you will need to turn it on, and it will ask you to connect your lead wire. Um, this can be skipped now. So this is something also new. You can say, hey, I do not want to work with my forehead mask. I actually want to start with my full face quick treatment because that's what I need today. I do have 5 minutes of treatments. Make sure that you have the restore gel and everything ready, and then here you are. Once you start working with your treatments, it will start accumulating rewards. These reward points can be used towards purchase a free purchase of sheet mask, gloves, whatever that is. But it really accumulates very quickly, and that's really amazing. You can look at your history and all the sessions that you have done so far and all the milestones that you have gone through. These are obviously my milestones. These are the reward points. And then it also shows your before after pictures. Because I chose not to take that picture today, it does not have any history, but this is where your history of before after picture is stored. You can go to any of our shopping page and select which of the accessory or product you want to get today. So this is really amazing, has been curated. Again, this base plan can be changed. If you choose to change any of this, just wanted to let you know that this can be changed on the go now. And just you have to remember that the number of treatments will change, will shift, and it will start your journey for level one, adding the new number of treatments that you need to complete your cheek area, for example. Right? So I'm going back. Um, I wanted to explain that this is where, as a base user, anyone can start their trial. But with the new device, because with this new app, you do not need to turn on your MyLift QT device. So your trial period for the whole entire app at your fingertip will start once you turn on your machine and once you start a treatment. So that's when your 30-day trial starts, right? So this is where you can select your app free mode. So if you are traveling, if you are on a flight and you know that you're not going to be having the app and you will not have the internet connection, whatever that is. So you can program your favorite treatments through this app free mode. You can, oh, that's when it wants me to pair the device. I will show that in our next treatment. However, I just wanted to show quickly what this means. This is where you can program your device to have just 1 minute of stretch and 10 minutes of lift, whatever that can be. And it will be programmed on your device. So every single time you turn on the device, it's going to have that same exact treatment plan or protocol that you can just work with. And you do not need to turn on the app. This is amazing. The custom session is my favorite mode. This is where you can turn off the stretch and just work on the lift, or you can have 1 minute of stretch and let's say 10 minutes of lift, right? Or 25 minutes of lift right now. That's 24. I'm sorry. You can, this is where you can go all the way to 450 forcefully. So this is your custom treatment. You can do it through the gloves or the probes or any of the masks. And then as soon as you start the treatment, it is going to work that way. If you like this setting really, I would encourage you to make it a go to treatment, and this will be saved this way. Um, and that is going to be your custom setting. Okay, I'm moving a little bit faster just because I wanted to show you what my Lift Mini treatment looks like. This is where you can find your one-on-one sessions, shopping cart. So all our new, offers or any kind of discounts or promotions that is going on, you will be able to see it here. So this is again at your fingertips. And if you wanted to change anything from your profile, if you wanted to change the resources and everything, you can do that. As soon as you turn on the device settings change, and you are able to see the firmware. Now, another exciting part of this app is that you can actually, let me pull this a little bit closer so that you can see it even better, right? And here we go. You can turn this and switch it to Myo Lift Mini. Voila. So now Myo Lift Mini owners will have this app to show them follow along step-by-step treatments. So this is going to be at your fingertip. Now, remember that MyoLift Mini is the advanced professional grade at-home use device. This is going to be supporting the at-home use. So all the homeowners, skin enthusiasts who have chosen MyoLift Mini to be their advanced treatment, even if you have any of the handheld treatments, if it is MyoLift QT or something similar from another company, you can use MyoLift Mini once a week for a very specific true microcurrent delivery on your skin. If you have specific problem areas, you can really work with this. And you can also choose an alternative to Botox using MyoLift Mini. And this is something once a week. But remember that this is not a smart device. So it is not connected with Bluetooth. So the app does not know that you are actually working with the device or not. We are just showcasing and follow along treatment. So it is not going to accumulate any reward points, or it is not going to be exactly how you get through MyoLift QT, session by session and a history and all of that. That is not going to be possible. However, you at least are able to see all these treatments. You can go through the full face session. You can turn it on, and it shows you how to turn on the device, where the waveform obviously is none. It is going to show you that go on level 1, erase first. make sure that your skin is clean and no makeup, no dead skin or any kind of lotion or product or even sunscreen. Make sure it's completely cleansed and clear from any product, and then you start applying gel on specific areas, and then start working your way through it. So really, really exciting. If you have something specific or you have questions related to how you can pair and use this device effectively, any of your MyoLip devices, please let us know. And we will be happy, I will be happy to support you in the next Microcurrent Reimagined. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself in the beginning, but I am Pooja Johari, and I am the founder of 70 Wellness, helping you to work with your skincare regimen and make sure that you are supported with our MyoLive devices. And there are many more new in works that are exciting, and we will be sharing on this platform. Again, please write in comments how you are going to celebrate and treat yourself today. Happy Halloween. Enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.